All right, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do what's called a lo-fi leak, which really is just taking a film type look, a damaged film type look to your photos. So the first thing we're going to do is use a tool we haven't really used before in Photoshop called Color Lookup in the adjustments here. And remember, you can always come down to that button and go to Color Lookup here as well. We're going to be using the 3D LUT files, and basically this is just to add a little bit more complex filters. And so we're using that one right there. I just clicked on the film stock because we do want this to look like film. So we're going to use this film stock one, make it a little bit more contrasty. As you can see, using one of your window light photos here will be your best option. Maybe one that you've created a silhouette type effect like that. Okay, so that's the first step. Next step is using the gradient fill. Okay, so we're going to have to make sure not gradient map, but gradient up here. And it's going to create this effect here. So first thing is changing this angle. We want it to come from this top corner. So we can see right now the color is just black. So that top corner is where we want it to come from. Now I'm going to click on this bar here to change the colors up. And I want the colors to be start out in this more kind of orangey yellow area and then blend into a more, which I'm double clicking on these tabs right here, which would be a 2-finger click on your mouse pad, to more of a fuchsia, reddish fuchsia type color. Yeah, that looks good. But we don't want to take up the whole area, so I'm going to compound it a little bit here and then bring this so that the fade is not happening all the way across, but just over in that corner. So that looks pretty good to me. It's a little bit overpowering, so I'm going to bring the opacity of this layer down to 70%, so it's a little bit more see-through. All right, and I'm going to duplicate this layer. So I'm going to right click or 2-finger click on your mouse pad, duplicate layer. I'm going to change a few things about this layer though now. First thing is I'm going to double click on where this square is on my layer to make some more adjustments. I don't want this to be a linear style. I want this to be radial. Okay, so now we got it starting in the center of the circle. I also want it to be way bigger, so it fades a lot more. So I'm going to move it all up to the scale of 500. Way bigger. All right, now I'm going to go change up the colors a little bit. Not necessarily change up the colors, but I'm going to bring it a little bit closer together and then add a third color that's a little bit more of a deeper purple. So make it purple color and then make it quite a bit darker. Okay. And while I'm in here, it's not letting me click and drag, so I'm going to click OK to make that change official, and then I'm going to double click here again. And we can see now they got the ability to not right click, but just to click and drag this radial over here to the more bottom corner area and have that fade in and out there as well. Let's see, for some reason it looks like that color's not there. No, it is. Okay. And is it still a little overpowering? So I'm going to turn the opacity down even further to 50%, make it a little bit more see-through. And then that way we've got it look like we've got some film damage leaking through on both of these sides on our image there. That's all there is to it.